All right, that's my ability, Jake said, tilting his head back to squeeze eye drops into his pupils. I can only use it 2 more times before my eyes go completely blurry. He blinked a few times, a faint glow returning to his irises, but when I do use it, I can see every move my opponent makes. I can see every move they think of making. I can see every move they even want to make. He boasted, a proud smirk on his face. Amira, tugging at the hem of her witch's robe, bounced on her heels. When can I play with Avalon? She asked, her voice full of childish excitement. As soon as we're done here, Sinju replied, his voice a low, steady rumble. His dragon scale cloak rustled as he walked, each scale shimmering like a captured star. He strode towards the massive doors of the king's throne room. The moment they stepped inside, a flash of white and blue erupted. A woman in gleaming armor, her face a mask of cold fury, thrust her hands forward. A wall of solid ice shot up, blocking their path, but Sinju was faster. He warped, phasing right through the frozen barrier and grabbed the woman by the arm. A mistake. The cold was instantaneous, biting deep into his flesh. His hand froze solid. He immediately teleported back away from her, clutching his now ice-encased hand. Amira stepped forward. She began to chant, her voice weaving through a language none of us could understand. The words were ancient, powerful. As she finished, the ice wall in the middle of the floor didn't just melt, it shattered into 1,000,000 tiny pieces, falling around us like a gentle, deadly snow. Sinju, using the immense power of his dragon cloak, flexed his arm, and the ice encasing his hand exploded into dust. This isn't gonna be easy, he said, his breath fogging in the chilled air. A grin spread across Lin's face. I like those words. He drew his shadow blade, and darkness began to swirl around him, clinging to his form like a second skin until he was completely encased in shadow armor. Then he roared one word, blackout. The entire throne room plunged into absolute darkness. For a moment, we thought we had the upper hand. We were wrong. A piercing green light cut through the black, originating from the far end of the room. A chilling, evil laugh echoed off the walls. The king was standing up from his throne. No one has challenged me for a long time, he boomed, his voice dripping with malice. I've been waiting for a thrill. His eyes glowed with that same terrifying green light. He casually touched his throne, and the ornate chair disintegrated into nothing but dust. Just then, Lin leaped from the shadows, his blade aimed for the king's heart. But the king just stood there, unmoving, that same horrifying smile on his face. The ice lady saw her chance, launching a barrage of razor-sharp icicles straight at Lin's back. Before they could hit him, Amira shouted another spell, her hands glowing. The icicles twisted midair, redirecting their path straight toward the laughing king. At that exact moment, Sinju warped, disappearing and reappearing in a flash of white scales, his own attack now hurtling towards the throne. The room exploded in a clash of ice, shadow, and dragon fire.